So it's that time of the week, weekly weigh-in time. I have been stuck at just over 280 for the last three weigh-ins. I think it was 281, then 280, like it was 281.3, then 280.7 or 8, and then it was 280.3. So really ratcheted up this week. I really killed myself. Ran Saturday, did not run Sunday. Ran 4 on Tuesday, then lifted for an hour, did arms. Got up and did sprint intervals Wednesday morning. That was really tiring. Like I was drained the rest of the day. I had trouble working. I just was so tired from it. Running 4 quarter-mile sprints, 2 at 7:30 on the dot, 2 at 6:58. That was a real stretch for somebody 6'7", 280 pounds, but did it. Then Wednesday, got up, did back and shoulders, hour-long workout. And last night ran 3 miles, so stayed on my diet the best I could. Still really having difficulty getting groceries, but all I could do is put myself in the best situation I can to achieve this goal. So let's step on the scale and see what it says. So there it is, finally able to break through. It's been weeks of trying, finally under 280. So the persistence has paid off. It's been a frustrating couple of weeks. I have been fighting to get under 280 and never had thoughts of quitting, never had thoughts of regressing. Stayed on it, but it definitely is frustrating when I feel like I'm putting in all of this effort and just not seeing the results. But finally made it. Definitely proud of the accomplishment. I was 302 pounds on January 5th, so I've dropped 23.1 pounds this year. So great progress. I kind of take the mentality that I'd rather get there later than not at all, because it's real easy to get frustrated and lose your confidence when you plateau like that. I mean, being the same weight for basically 3 weeks. I mean, I lost 8 pounds, I lost a half a pound 1 week, then a half a pound the next week. It's real easy to get discouraged and feel like, this is it. I can't move past this. But as I get lower and lower, results are going to get slower and slower. It's just, there's less Crisco to shave off. So, I'm going to keep at it. I'm now focused on Q2. I have got a doctor's appointment June 28th. It was supposed to be a couple weeks ago, but with the pandemic, they're only taking patients that are basically in serious condition. So, no annual checkups or anything like that. So I am setting the goal of getting to 260 pounds by June 28th. So it's going to be a challenge. I'm going to really have to push myself. The lower and lower I get, the harder it's going to be. I'm going to show a couple of photos right now. So this photo is from Halloween of 2017, and this is when I was pretty close to the heaviest I've ever been in my life. In this photo, I was 330 pounds, and I was coming down from 340 the month before. That's the heaviest I've ever been in my life. And so if you look at my face there versus now, it's very noticeable. You can just see there's just a lot less of me right now. But I'm gonna show you a photo of me at about, I can't tell the exact weight, it was about 255, 260. This is from 2013 when I had really shaved a lot of weight off. And you'll see a difference from me then and now, but here it is. And this is basically what I'm focused on by the end of Q2. So, that right there, that photo is essentially my motivation for Q2. By no means do I have like a Floyd Mayweather, Ray Allen type of physique where I'm like 8% body fat at 260. I still had no definition in my arms, and my stomach is still flabby, but it's flat. Like my shirts don't protrude out. I'm just straight up and down at that point. So that's a big difference because my shirt still protrudes out right now, which just drives me insane. To have that kind of Floyd Mayweather look, I'd probably need to be in the 220s, maybe under 220. I mean, you could run the math yourself. I'm 30% body fat. Those guys are probably like 7-8%. So I mean, I'd say probably somewhere between 210 and 220. Which is a long ways off, and I don't know if it's even realistic. That's not my goal. My goal is to really get into what's considered the healthy range for someone over 40, which is me, which is between like 13 to 18%. And I mean, I'd be more than fine with 18%. I'm focused on life longevity and just overall wellness, just having the ability to get out of bed, not feeling sluggish, not feeling tired. I don't want to be one of these people with one of those giant pill packets that takes pills 8, 10, 12, like in my 60s. Like I saw a guy I really admired, Uncle Phil from the Fresh Prince. He was in a wheelchair at like 61, 62 years old, talking about he had multiple heart surgeries. Like that's really what I'm trying to avoid. And I want to have a long life. I want to blow through my 60s, 70s, and 80s and still be able to go running and walk up the stairs and just feel energetic and lively. So I don't necessarily think it's realistic to say I want to have the physique of a pro athlete, but I'm focused on putting myself in a position where I could reasonably expect to live through my 80s and into my 90s. Car accident, cancer, something could come, but I can only focus on what I can control. And I don't want heart disease or cancer and certain things do cause cancer that we do, like I don't smoke, my diet, things I eat, just trying to reduce risk and just leave my overall wellness in the best shape I can. So, that's kind of my goal for Q2. And I'm going to keep my weekly weigh-ins up. It's not easy putting myself out there, but I do it. It keeps me accountable, and it keeps me focused. I watch these videos back when I don't feel like working out, and they get me off the couch. So that's what I said in my very first post. I didn't know if I'd ever even share these videos with anyone but my wife and my boy Drew, but I've been putting them on Facebook, and handful of people are following them, but people are texting me and telling me that it's motivating to them. It's giving them a lot of inspiration. It's keeping them accountable, just seeing me go through it and being consistent. So, I will keep doing it. But it's more than anything, it's really helping me a lot because I watched those old videos and I've seen the videos from when I was 290, and it feels like a lifetime ago, even though it was only a month and a half ago. So feeling great, and I'm going to keep the momentum, and I'm focused on Q2, and I'm hoping, a year from now, I'm looking at this just like, wow, I really did it. And that was the purpose, to document this and to hopefully be in a position next year. I'm not claiming success because this is very difficult. And I often question, can I keep this up? It's something I still fight with. This week was very, very difficult. I expended a lot of energy, and working out twice a day is not an easy thing to do. Not the way I work out. I go pretty hard lifting, and I run. It's not like I'm running for 15 minutes and lifting for 20 minutes. Like I'm doing an hour and an hour, and it is very, very challenging. So I do question myself. I don't act as if, all right, it's in cruise control and the results are just going to keep coming, because I did that last year. And then in Q4, I gave all the hard work back. I started out the year at 315. I was down to 277. And on New Year's Day, on January 5th, I was 302 pounds. So by no means do I have the attitude that, okay, it's just in cruise control and it's just going to happen. It's not. I'm going to have to keep fighting, and I'm willing to do that. And, these videos are giving me the inspiration to do that. So, on to another week. I'm going to have a couple of cheat meals this weekend as usual. Only thing we have a big thing of burgers. So I'm going to have 2 burgers and fries tonight, and I'll probably have pizza tomorrow. And then, it's back on my diet. I'm running 6 miles tomorrow morning. I'm doing chest and legs for an hour on Sunday, and then, run Tuesday morning, lift Tuesday night, run Wednesday morning, Wednesday night off, run Thursday morning, and lift on Thursday night, and weigh in next Friday. So until next time, catch you later.